Breweries was established in 1951 by a group of businessmen associated with the construction of Owen Falls Dam. Since then, the company has grown from strength to strength to be the #1 beer company in Uganda with 2 plants in Jinja and Mbarara. But have you ever wondered how Now Breweries makes its beers? This is how. Beer is a fermented beverage made by cereals and water. The barrel used in making beer comes from parts of Kapchorwa, while the Mount bean is imported. Now Breweries, the leading beer company, has its water filtration plant, which water is filtered before being used to eliminate chlorine. These material tanks can hold more than 80,000 liters of water, between 10 to 15 tons of malt. The first phase of preparation will spend around 2 hours into the agitator, which prevents malt husks from settling to the bottom of the tank. The water is in the process of being extracted and being boiled, and this takes around 5 hours, and at this stage they take off samples.
So this is the cereal cooker. Our grist that has been milled is normally transferred here with water, and then we start the specific temperature raises to gelatinize the starch. Gelatinization basically makes starch accessible to enzymes in the next process of mashing in the mash tun. So the conversion stage will now convert that gelatinized starch into sugars that the yeast will now convert to alcohol and carbon dioxide later at fermentation.
In the process of brewing, the draff, a solid residue extracted from the wort, will later be used as cattle feed. Then the liquid is filtered through a filtration tank. In a filtration tank, the malt is filtered from the malt houses. Here, a sample is withdrawn from the wort heater to verify the sugars and the quality of the wort. Then another ingredient, the hops, is added to the water heater, adding bitterness and the aroma of the beer.
We normally add things like sugar. We add hops. Hops are basically for bittering the beer and also for adding flavor to the beer. The process of wort boiling basically concentrates the beer, makes this beer sterile. Then it also for color development. We also drive off unwanted flavors from the beer.
In the control room, the operator handles the data control system. Then the yeast is added, which start off the fermentation to allow sugars transform into alcohol. 8 to 9 weeks, the beer is ready. The beer has been filtered once more, and finally, there comes a clear product. Bottles need to be sterilized. After being sterilized, empty bottles are aligned on the machine ready to be filled. About 500 bottles are filled in a minute while on the move. Then they are sent to a keeper for the bottle tops before being sent to the pasteurizer.
After this, we proceed to the labeling section where we we dress our bottles according to the brands. From there, we proceed to the packer machine where we pack the full beers into the clean shells, and then to the final point, that is the palletizer. Again, we palletize our full crates. Then we release them to our customers. That is again logistics that will send them to the various customers.
Now Breweries is a proud home to the following beers. Now Special, Club Beer, Now Gold, Ego Lager, Ego Extra, and Castle Light. As a business, we believe that every experience with beer should be a positive one. This year's theme, Smart Drinking. We aim to believe this belief closer to reality through our smart drinking beliefs and global smart drinking goals. Now Breweries Company Limited.